But we're actually going to run into an issue. One of the issues is that we're hard coding this contract address in here. And this contract address only exists on Sepolia, but we're testing on not Sepolia, we're testing on our local chain. So how are we going to deal with that? Keep that question in the back of your mind as we continue with this section. Let's go ahead and let's move on to writing our deploy scripts, because we know that we're going to have to deploy this at some point anyways. So let's go ahead and let's write a new file called deploy fundme.s.sol. Remember, the .s is a convention that we use to say something is a script. And in here, we're going to do the same thing, spdx, license identifier MIT. I went ahead and hit tab. Feel free to slow me down if I'm talking too fast or the tabs are too fast. Copilot also gives me the pragma Solidity. Now we're going to say contract deploy fund me like this. And remember, since we're using a script in Foundry, we're going to need to import script from forge std script.sol. Once again, GitHub Copilot, thank you for letting me just hit tab. And of course, since we're deploying fundme, we're going to need to import fundme from /src/fundme.sol. Great. As we know, in order to run a script, we're going to say function run. And remember, if this is confusing to you, feel free to go back to our lesson 6 to remember how we did this before. This is going to be an external function. And in here, we're going to say vm.startBroadcast fundme, lowercase fundme, equals new fundme. And then we're going to say vm.stopBroadcast. And we can go ahead, try to make sure this runs by running forge script deploy fundme.s.sol. Oops, it's saying I can't find the VM keyword. That's because we need to do is script. It's clear. Let's redo. Unused local variable. Oh, we actually don't even need this line. We can just say new fundme. We don't love warnings. So let's just do this again. Hopefully we get no warnings. And great. Compiler runs successfully. Script ran successfully. If you wish to simulate on-chain transactions, pass an RPC URL. So fantastic.